Welcome back to Balls Deep Sports. It's your boy Omzy. It's your boy Shmouzy. I'm blued up. I'm Inter Milan. I'm all Inter. All in. Okay? We back. It's a mashup episode. Three big topics.
3 in 1.
3 in 1. Buy one, get 2 free.
Literally.
Ooh, I like that.
Click once, get 3.
Champions League.
Final.
The Blues squad. Miami tied up the series 1-1. Is that real?
Baby.
Is this real life? Denver dropped a game at home.
Or Miami took a game.
Hey,
Put
both
some
are
respect on
facts.
their name.
Both are facts. But put some respect on the Heat because
That's good.
they're bringing the heat,
Literally.
mate. Wow, what
We're
a
out
week!
here.
This week, honestly, it's crazy to even know where to start. But this next 7 days is massive in so many ways. Like, unbelievable. Like, the Champions League's on Sunday. The Blue squad are blowing up. Like, they've literally...
Maybe blowing up
I don't
the
know.
squad.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened. Like, Freddie Field actually has to coach now.
Yeah.
He actually has to do stuff because, hey, he's got a superstar team on paper. But now he actually has to make decisions that are actually going to cost him his job probably.
His job's already gone.
Oh, it's already
another
gone.
topic.
And then obviously the Heat game. But we'll get started. We won't make it a two. We'll split it up quick. I guess we'll start.
We'll have timestamps. If you're not a big soccer fan, you can bang timestamp to the rugby league if that's your thing, or
That's
NBA, or maybe you like all three.
That's it.
That's like us. We like too many sports.
I don't discriminate.
It's hard to put out these 10 different videos.
That's facts.
So we're trying a different thing. We hope
That's
you
facts.
like it.
For
It's
sure.
the mashup.
For sure.
Balls
for
deep
sure.
mashup.
Balls deep mashup. But guess we'll start with the first thing, most recent. This Saturday in Europe, the Champions League final, Manchester City versus Inter Milan.
Them boys.
Right here.
It's
Mate.
a big one. It's a big one.
It's the big one. It's the biggest game in club football.
Or is it a walk in the park?
Oh.
That's what they're saying.
Oh, look. I said this. I've said this to a lot of people. I said Inter Milan making the final, it's like we've won. As in,
That's it.
if you told me 3-4 months ago Inter Milan's going to make the Champions League final, I would have dead set said MDT on the spot.
Yeah.
On the spot. Stay right there. I'm bringing the drug test. I'm bringing the truck, calling them.
Lick the swab, everything,
piss, everything. You're doing
hair.
You're doing everything. The hair, you're coming in the truck. That's all I'm saying. Proper drug truck.
And the fish tank, mate.
Oh,
After
brother.
the test.
Because let me tell you something. Back in February, March, Inter's form was so bad. Obviously, I support Inter, so I know what Inter's like.
Yeah.
Our form was so bad. We were losing at home constantly. We
were calling for Inzaghi's hair.
Yeah,
I remember
bro,
that rough
I
period.
was like, yeah, Inzaghi was out of here.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, he's gone. And I'm like, and I was like, I'll be honest with you, I was semi-agreeing. I'm like, bro, we can't even win at home against Verona, teams that you probably don't even know and stuff.
Yeah.
Just basic, Italian teams that, the equivalent of
I can't do Premier League examples.
No, I was going to say Chelsea because they've been very bad. But bottom half teams, you know what I'm saying? Aston Villa-ish or...
Aston Villa finished...
No, they're right.
I know
West
you
Ham.
mean.
Sorry, I get confused.
Yeah, West Ham had a pretty stinky season.
Yeah. West Ham had the stinky season.
Yeah.
Sorry, they have the
Same
same
colours.
They're same colours. Might as well say Burnley. Jesus.
Literally.
But
Sean
you know what I
Dyche.
mean? It's... We're losing to that kind of... we're basically almost doing a Liverpool.
You were losing to Nottingham Forest.
We're
Southampton.
Yeah. We're doing Southampton's relegated.
There you go.
But I didn't want to say them.
Yeah.
But maybe Everton and stuff. But we were losing. I swear the best way to explain it, we're kind of like Liverpool right now. If we didn't pick up, we would have finished
We're
8th.
done, yeah.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, in April, when the Champions League fixtures got announced and we beat Benfica, which was crazy, and we matched with Milan before we versed them, we just went on this run. We won 8 games in a row. And I'm like, what the hell? This is crazy right now. And we would have made it 9 games.
Yeah.
We actually lost to Napoli a couple weeks ago because one of our players got a red card in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, fair enough. We're going to lose that game. But we ended up losing. And then we just won everything else. So, in the last 10 games, we've lost once. So, if there's ever been a time in my in Inter's life to pick up form, it's now. Like, as in it's perfect, but they're versing Manchester City.
Them boys, man, they're on fire.
I can't even.
They're going for the treble.
They are. Man, people.
They treated Real Madrid like Southampton.
Bro, they beat Real Madrid
Literally.
5-1 on aggregate, which is like unheard of shit. Sorry.
And like Real Madrid's goal was like a cracker. Like,
man,
it was
when Real Madrid drew that first game, because I was at the Santiago Bernabeu, so that was in Spain. I said to everyone, I go, Man City has won this tie purely because they drew 1-1 in Spain.
Yeah. Last
year, they drew in England, I think, or they were up 1-0 in England, Man City, and then in Spain they were up 1-0 City, and then the rest is history. Bro. Ancelotti done the little, put his eyebrow up, and then it was over. They ended up scoring 3 goals, bang, in. But because they were able to like get rid of that in the first leg, no one is beating City at home. No one's beating City at Etihad except Tottenham.
Maybe no one's beating City at all like this, right?
I know, except Tottenham. They're the only team that can do it. It's weird, but honestly, like, bro, I've seen the bookies. They're saying $7 to Inter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like there's no chance. But look, I will say this: if we want to go a tactical way, look, end of the day, do I think Man City's going to win the comp? Yes. Are they the better team? Yes. But I will say this: I go tactically, I don't think Man City has come up against a team like Inter. Like, it's different.
Totally different.
It's different. It's different. Yeah. And obviously, Pep's obviously an amazing coach and he's smart, but the teams that he seems to be losing against, and I've looked it up a little bit, like Tottenham and Brentford, stuff. Teams that play 3 at the back, 5 in the middle, things like that. And Tottenham play 3 at the back, 5 in the middle. Like, it's a weird...
Win that midfield battle.
Yeah, it's a weird formation to counter with the way he sets up his midfield. Because I remember when I was watching the Real Madrid game, bro, they destroyed like Modric in the midfield. They only had like Modric and Cruz in the midfield, and there's not enough. I think they only had 3 people in the midfield. You got to
maybe Camavinga.
Yeah, and they stacked them. So I'm like, it might be a bit awkward because we're stacking the midfield too, and we're very defensive minded. Like, break up the play. Like, you know what I'm saying? So very Jose Mourinho-ish. Not really.
They basically play. So they basically play like Dumfries as the wing.
Dumfries right wing,
part of the 5.
DiMarco on the left wing, and then our back 3 is Kirby, Bastoni, legend. Yeah, and Damian. Shout out to Damian, Man United legend. The people that support Man United will know who he is. Damian, they'll know who he is. He never played much. Like, he started a bit there on the bench. He played the same time as Lukaku when they were both at United. So like, it's funny when like I see like when United fans come up to me about Damian. I'm like, yeah, you remember Damian? He's like, yeah, it was average as. Like, bro, he's so good for us.
Now he's a beast.
He's a beast, bro. You know why I rate him? He's so clutch. He scores weirdly clutch goals. I remember when we were fighting for the title 2 years ago and we won it. He scored like a clutch goal to pretty much win us the title. I was like, wow, Damian. Shout out to Damian, bro. But look,
you're the real MVP.
He is. Nah. Yeah. Look, looking at the teams, bro, we can't on the park, bro. They literally have us beat in every single position. Like, there's
a great team and then like a good.
Yeah,
team.
like we're a good unit.
Yeah.
They're like a superstar. They're the Galacticos superstar.
The English Galacticos.
Yeah, they're just like you can't really fault them. It's literally just if they decide to underestimate us and don't show up on the day.
And I just don't. I don't see it happening. Not about the result in the sense that them underestimating the fun. They're gonna be hungry for this too. They've never won a Champions League.
That's true.
Like, Pep knows that pressure too. Like, they should have won 2 years ago when they played my boys Chelsea.
They should have.
You know what I mean?
And they didn't.
Pep overthought it. Didn't play Fernandinho, whatnot. N'Golo Kante masterclass. Don't want to talk about us too much, but you get my point.
Exactly.
But in saying that, as underdogs as you are, like,
pressure.
You know, as I've been saying too, like, it's a final.
It is. One game.
Us Chelsea, like, we were out and we were done and dusted against Munich. Thomas Muller header. And Drogba comes through. You know what I mean? Extra time, penalty shootout. It's a final, bro. And last time they were playing in Turkey, Champions League final, Liverpool was done and dusted 3-0 half time.
That's true. That's true.
Even though I don't see you guys being like, because to be fair, City's defense this year has been solid. Even like against speed, like Munich, I remember like Diaz.
Yeah.
Do you remember that press conference before the game?
Yeah.
I found it funny, they're like, oh, we got this and we got that. All these speedsters, Sane and Mane and whatnot. It's like, yeah, we got Ruben Diaz, we got Johnston. Like, all right, bro, relax. But you know what I mean? Like, defensively, they've been solid and they gave them the work.
No, for sure. And I can't fault them. The only thing I can say is that it's one game.
Yeah.
It's not two legs.
One game.
And it's away from Etihad. And City's record away from home hasn't been that great in the Champions League. Yeah. Like, I think they've only won like one game and like drawn everything else. Just draw. Yeah. And they smashed, I think, like RB Leipzig like 4-0 or something. It might have been them. Or Leverkusen. I can't remember.
RB, we had Salzburg. Salzburg.
Or maybe it was one. One of them.
No, we had Salzburg.
One of the Real Madrid. One of the Real Madrid. One of the Verstappen teams. I don't know which one it is.
Red Bull.
but yeah, like it just depends. If they underestimate and they don't show up and they kind of look at us as we're not that's anything special. And if Pep can overthink it, not just that, the pressure is 100% on City.
All on them. No pressure on you guys.
Yeah, there's like, bro, we shouldn't even be there. Like, if I'm being straight out, like we're so, like, I can't say we're lucky because we won our games.
Yeah.
But still, like, I'm so proud of them, but no one thought we'd be there. No one. Not a single person thought the Champions League final would be Inter Milan versus Man City. But am I happy? I am. I'm in for the ride. Anything can happen. Like I said, one game, roll of the dice. I shout out to the team, bro. Shout out to Lukaku. My poor Lukaku, bro.
I was about to say, when you're mentioning the form thing, it's like ever since that moment, roughly, or because I don't really watch Inter games like you, obviously. Every highlights I watch, like every week, Lukaku off the bench, goal. Bro, he would not stop scoring.
But he was injured for like half this season. He's done his hammy or something.
Early in the season.
And we lost him. I'm like, bro, what a waste, blah, blah. He's back again, comes off the bench, holds the play up, does the final pass.
Suits Italian league.
Yeah, and like he's just perfect and he's just strong, and then he'll score off the bench, and I'm like, wow. And bro, Dzeko, man, bro,
still going strong.
37 years old, bro. He's scoring.
He might haunt his old club.
Hey, you know what I mean? And bro, and we got some superstars, man.
Martinez.
Shout out to Martinez, man. He honestly he's pretty much an Inter legend now. Like, he's done so much for the club.
Yeah,
so much for them, and he's clutch for us. And Barella, man.
I was about to say your boy Barella.
But Barella, I talk this bloke up. I talk up to the Liverpool fans. Shout out to Yui, man. No, Yui knows I talk him up. I go, bro, trust me. Because I've been talking about Barella for like 2-3 years, and I keep saying, I go, an EPL team is going to get him. And I go, it's going to probably be Liverpool. They talk about it. I don't think it'll happen.
Never know.
Maybe not now. Because
final season.
Look, Fabrizio hasn't been talking as much, but hey, maybe. But because there's been rumors with him, and there was rumors of Bastoni going to City, our defender. And Bastoni, bro, Bastoni and Barella, dead set. I swear to God, world class. Like, absolute world class players. And I'm already getting a little bit upset if they leave. There isn't any talks. There's actually talks of us re-signing them, but what's a release clause in soccer these days, in football?
50 mil, 100 mil.
Brother, Man City just
penny change.
Man City pulls out the checkbook, bang, here you go. Like, here's your release clause, bang.
Make them an offer they can't refuse.
Exactly, bro. So look,
yeah,
I'm excited. I'm happy we're even there. We win, we lose. Obviously, we win, I'll be over the moon. But if we lose, it is what it is. At least we were there. At least we made it. And either way,
participation award.
I'm so proud of them. I don't care. I'm so proud of them. Like, you don't understand. Like, I will not be like as upset if we lose, because knowing like
no one gave you the chance anyway.
Yeah,
one of those ones.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I'm happy to be here. Everyone can watch Inter, you know what I mean? They get to know Italian football.
Like, you'll be crying a river if you're a City fan and you lose this.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, total opposites.
Brother,
and I can relate with you in a sense that it's funny. I was thinking about this today, like, and even the other day watching Miami play. Not to divert. Like, man, that's why I love Miami. You know how they are, their culture, ABC. But I was just like, man, no one's been giving us a chance.
Yeah.
And look at us go, you know what I mean?
It's the best.
And I'll be telling people, like, bro, don't sleep on us, bro. Like, not saying we're going to... I didn't think we'll beat Boston before the series, but I didn't think we were going to... Bro, we had 3% chance, apparently, according to some ESPN bull crap.
That analytics crap. I don't believe any of that.
But not to divert, but you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, yeah,
Well,
I know what you mean.
They're giving Inter, I think, 18% chance,
Okay.
which kind of high.
Pretty high.
No, 18. So like a 1.8 out of 10. Like that's
Yeah.
pretty crazy. Like it's kind of disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty disrespectful. Like to a professional team to say 20% chance. Like, but look,
It's just the final, bro. Early handball, early red card.
early red card, early corner.
Erling Haaland.
True. That's
Not
facts.
just
That's
Haaland again.
Look, I don't mind a dirty early corner goal from Inter, and we just play the most disgusting anti-football park the bus, and we just win 1-0, and everyone's crying, and I'm like, I'll be crying. Like,
take it.
Thank you. But look, I will say, inshallah, we win, and I hope I hope it's a good game. I hope we make it at least competitive. You know what I mean? I hope we don't get smashed 6-0. That's a fear. That's a big fear for me. A very big fear. If they just turn up and like we're not playing any games, let's go. I hope Inter show the world, because nobody really watches Serie A, but like I hope they show the world like what Italian football and Inter can do. And
if they do it, they're gonna do it gritty, dirty, not necessarily literally dirty, but you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a grind.
I hope so.
It's like I see the game either going like that and 120 minutes still going to be dramatic, shootouts or late goal and extra time or something, or just we all thought City was going to be too good.
5 minutes in, Haaland chance goal.
Yeah, you know
and there it is.
And that's what I think, to be honest. But I'm still not counting Inter out. Mm-hmm. Like I'll still be tuned in.
Let me ask you this: who do you want to win?
Look, I'm not an Inter fan, to be honest, and I'm not a City hater. And like, I tipped these guys from the beginning of the season saying they're going to win the Champions League. This is the year. What and I like that boy Haaland. I just like their players too. Yeah. Like,
so, what would make you happier? What would be more entertaining if at the end score you find out? Let's say you slept through it and you woke up and you saw Man City wins.
Yeah. Or
you woke up, Inter Milan shocks Man City. What would you think would be?
I mean, that would be more exciting in that sense.
Hectic.
But it'd still be exciting for City too. First time to win the Champions League.
That's true. Look,
and Haaland,
I respect City.
I love Haaland.
Right? I respect them. I respect their team. I love Haaland. But it's funny because people are messaging me saying,
Bernardo Silva.
Please save football. Inter Milan, please save football. Yeah. Don't let the oil club win.
Like, I'm probably one of the odd ones. Everyone else is like rooting for Inter hard, as you're saying. Yeah.
I don't... Look... It is. I don't hate City. If this was like United, bro, like I'd be like praying night and day that we beat United.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, because nobody likes United. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Red Devil.
Who likes the United?
Nah, I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
You know, everyone hates United, but like,
just COVID symptoms, guys.
Oh god, don't say that.
Just kidding. Anyways,
is that tea?
Yeah,
nice.
Honey lemon ginger.
Oh, very
good for you guys.
That's good.
But United.
So look, end of the day, I'm obviously gonna hope that Inter do it. I want them to do it, but whatever the result is, I'm proud of them, and I'll always love Inter Milan. You should see my collection. I might send the photo when we edit this. It'll show up on the screen.
Yeah, why
I'll
not?
send it to you.
That's how much. I've seen it in all the groups.
Yeah, you've seen it. No, but I'll.
You'll see it right here.
You'll see it. It'll pop up. But
easy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tipping City.
Obviously.
You're tipping City technically, but obviously rooting for Inter?
Yes.
I guess.
Do I think City's going to win? Yes. Do I want them to win? No.
Like City, like we don't even have to like even talk about them.
Like, no. That's why I spent the whole time talking about... I said, man for man, we can't compete.
Yeah.
We really can't. Like, I'll only say that Bastoni and Brola are up there. Like, they're world-class players, but their entire team is world-class. Like, I can't, like Dumfries and Damian and Dermarco and Bastoni have they gotta be ready, bro. Yeah. Like they gotta be and they gotta be like, I'm worried. I'm worried, but hey man, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Is that the Champions League wrap-up?
I think it is.
It was a little mashup, a little talk about the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
We hope you like it.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see who wins.
Mm-hmm.
But time to transition, I guess. Where do you want to take this?
The Blues.
Blues Clues.
They got no
New
clues.
South Wales,
They got no clue.
the Blues without a clue.
That's
Blues
right.
with no clue.
No clue.
Blue with no clue.
Like-
Freddie
like-
Fittler's a blue with no clue. Eh?
Yeah, like don't tell me that like New South Wales has, had the entire Penrith spine. Don't tell me that they had like the Dally M winner and like probably 3 out of the top 5 people in Dally M points in their team last week.
Yeah.
And don't tell me that Queensland, got a sin bin in the last 10 minutes and they ended up scoring 2 tries. Like, just don't tell me that. Because that's what happened.
You know what's funny? It's like I almost forgot that happened. I was talking to my exercise physiologist today, and the whole time as I'm going through these exercises, we're talking about, which we're going to get into now, what should we do and whatnot moving forward since Cleary's injured. But we talked that much, and I'm like, bro, and then like we forgot the whole fact that like you just said, well, one less player down. You had the centers defending at wing, Ben Hunt at center. Oh, and still managed to lose. But it's not another rant episode. But
it ain't.
What this mashup is going to be about here, the Blues. Nathan Cleary's done his hammy. He's gone for the rest of the Origin series, by the way.
Yeah.
And other notable injuries is Cam Murray's got a groin injury. Not officially ruled out yet. So Jai Arrow's out as well for the rest of the Origin series. But that's what we're here for. Let's talk about it. New South Wales have lost Nathan Cleary. The big question is, I've got 25 messages of 18 different combinations. I went from combos in the half, right? I went from mixed kebab combo, chicken kebab combo, bring back the Rabbitohs combo, combination, whatever you want.
Shout out to combination.
So that's the big news. Cleary's out. What are you saying? What are you thinking? And I'll share my thoughts after you. What do we do?
All right. I'll say this. I go realistically.
Sorry, yeah.
Hines should start. But what I'm worried about is that because this is a game 2.
Yeah.
It's a sudden death situation. So the entire pressure is going to be on him. And they only gave him 10 minutes last week in a position that he doesn't even play.
Right center.
He does not even play right center, which is so incredibly stupid. So dumb. And like I feel like they could not have given him a worse amount of time to debut in the first game in the worst position they could have given him. Because when you play center, you have to be able to defend it. Like you have to be ready to defend in center.
You're defending athletic, fast players.
Yes. And
he's a half.
He's a half. You know what I mean? And realistically, it should be Hines. It should be. Yeah. But if I'm thinking like, all right, it's a big pressure game. You need someone that's kind of
some experience,
played high pressure. My first thought goes Adam Reynolds. I go, okay, Adam Reynolds, because he's played the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like 13 years in the game now or something like that,
A man that definitely knows how to steer the ship.
He does. Well. He can steer a pack. He can steer a team. You know what I mean? Like
game.
He can control.
Very good kick.
Control his pack. Great kicking game. Hines is obviously the Dally M winner, and he's quick and he's fast and like he's the exciting guy, but it's like that's massive pressure. So
it is.
So I'm thinking if they want to go conservative, they pick Adam Reynolds. As in, they just to be like, all right, it's high pressure. Not only that, he would know Reece Walsh's game. Obviously plays with him. Plays for the Broncos.
He knows the whole Queensland team.
He knows half the Queensland team. He knows half the Queensland team. So that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's I think. Look, I wouldn't be upset with either him or Hines. I wouldn't be upset at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I think Luai loses his spot? Yes.
Okay.
Only because Luai realistically gets picked because of Cleary. Realistically.
Well, it's definitely a factor.
It's a massive factor. Yeah. It's huge. He gets picked because of the chemistry.
Yeah, the combo.
Not to say, obviously, I'm not saying Luai is a bad player.
Combo, yeah.
Luai is a good player. But is he the best, one of the best 17 or in the You know what I mean? Like to be picked, because that's what Origin should be, the best 17.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Well,
Never
sorry.
really the case. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really the case these days. But I think if they pick Reynolds, I think Walker might get a call. Maybe he might get a call. Honestly, because because that's the thing. That's another thing. Because if Cleary gets picked, Luai gets picked. If Adam Reynolds gets picked, do you want to play that same logic? You know what I mean? You pick Cody Walker.
Yeah.
Not that I'm Cody Walker, man. Very easy to get in his head.
That's the thing.
But he did score a try or a couple, like when
he's
he
been
started.
carving up. Like,
Yeah, no, when he played Origin, he did score a try.
Yeah.
He did
set up tries.
He did well.
Set up a few tries for Fox with the boot too.
Yeah, there's that. Man. Look, I can't be concrete. I can't be concrete for sure. I'm gonna say the 7 is either gonna be Adam Reynolds or Hines.
Okay. And 6?
6?
Let's say who you would go for, basically. You throwing Cody Walker in? Okay, let's say it's Hines. Are you throwing Cody Walker in? Or you're not?
Who? I swear, I wrote them down in the group chat. I go, who are our options?
Well, the halves options, you got Mitchell Moses out there too. You got Reynolds. If we're talking about halves and 5/8s, basically, yeah. Then of course Cody Walker as well. Of course Luai's still there. Anyone we're missing? I think they're the main ones.
Let me see. I swear I wrote this stuff down.
Jake Arthur.
I said Kiri, Reynolds, Luai, Walker, Moses, Hines, and I said Burden.
Oh yeah.
Because they'll probably need a utility at this point for a half. Like they would 100% need it at this point, I think. Because that's where it gets even more interesting.
I know we're gonna divert, but it's gonna lead to the whole team selection.
Yeah, because
this selection.
If Reynolds gets picked and they go with Walker, do you bring in Cook?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah, no.
Because let me tell you who is definitely gonna get in this team. Yeah. Campbell Graham.
Ooh, is he?
Yes, he is.
Is he?
Yes, because they're not going to pick Trbojevic.
I'm not mad at that at all, but see,
no, because
do I go back to the halfback question and then we'll get to that, or you want me to answer that?
No, because I'm trying to think. Like,
look, I'll give you the dilemma.
Yeah,
You want Campbell Graham in the team?
Yes.
Are you going to put any respect on Stephen Crine and what he just did?
No
respect for that.
I'll put it a little bit respect. A little bit. Put him on the wing.
Is you sack Fox? See what I'm saying?
Who's our
Toto?
Toto stays. Yeah, Fox is Fox, get out of here, man.
Wow.
You're out of here, man. You're out of here, man.
Okay, look, to counter that Fox point, as I was saying before, you see you got to give him some space and ball.
Yes, they never went to him.
What do the Bulldogs do against the Roosters?
They gave him space and balls.
And Bulldogs were balls deep sports for a while, but he was breaking away. You see what I'm saying? Like,
man, if we're being realistic,
what?
Cleary stunk it up too.
Okay. Look, Cleary's gone.
No. He did. He played like crap. Like he did. He didn't
do his best.
He didn't go right.
Yeah.
He didn't go right.
It wasn't his best.
You just said that. When did Addo-Carr touch the ball?
Yeah.
In the game.
But that's part of what I was saying too.
Yeah.
Like when we did the review, is that to be fair, his role is to steer the ship and whatnot. And even though they went left a lot, he's the halfback. He's meant to say, no, give me the ball. I want to go right. Yes. So, yeah, definitely that's on Cleary. But that's not my point.
I will say...
That's not Fox's fault.
That Fox is a defensive liability.
Yes. I agree.
His greatest strength is speed.
100%. Yes.
And that last try, the hammer try...
He got palmed off.
He got pumped. As in, my expectation is that Addo-Carr chases him down. Or he doesn't let him get around him using his speed. You know what I mean? Like, even if he backs him up...
He had a big opportunity.
And he lets him... And if he lets Hammer run, Addo-Carr should be fast enough to, keep up with him and do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, because that Trbojevic and Addo-Carr side, that was a defensive liability. It was. Let's be serious.
I'll definitely agree with that. Because, to be fair, like I was saying, how many times did Turbo get burnt on his outside, on the back foot in that game, you know what I mean? Not that it led to a try all the time, but there was many times where he was on the back foot chasing because they got on his outside. But look, before I keep going, we go all of... That's why I knew this topic will open the whole team topic.
Queensland's left,
but I'll go with the halves thing. My opinion is, look, big occasion or not, I don't care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Hines,
Yep.
everyone wanted him to play.
Yeah,
Wah. Here's your chance. Yeah, you played 10 minutes right centre. I'm not mad at you about what happened. He got burnt, whatever. He's not right centre.
Oh,
But
and if you
he's
actually
that guy
watch that, Cleary got burnt first.
on the inside and someone else as well.
Yeah.
He
Cleary,
skipped across Munster.
Cleary put his hands
Jersey
on
grabs.
him. Jersey
They're both
grab,
jersey
and then
grabs.
Hines jersey grabbed, and
Yeah.
that's it. I go,
Because
well,
I don't know if it was Murray inside him as well.
yeah.
Because I watched that closely.
It was just rubbish. It was rubbish all around. So I'm not going to blame him for
And
it.
Munster just skipped across him.
Yeah.
Look, sack you Queenslanders. We'll stop talking about that. But definitely, they're both at fault, or all three of them. Everyone in that play was at fault.
Yeah.
Point is, Hines, big occasion or not, Suncorp, I get it. But if you want to be aggressive and show, we can win this game, Fittler, you pick Hines. You want to, everyone's saying Dudley Am and whatnot. Instead of being an idiot and playing him out of position, and I get it was because Turbo went down. This is the chance. You start Nico Hines.
Okay.
Why are we going to now go back to Adam Reynolds from 5 years ago and this and that? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I love Adam Reynolds. I like Adam Reynolds. And then, Luai, I feel like you stay with him. I feel like you stay with Luai. Like, one reason is he did set up 2 tries. I know he did miss that tackle, him and Teddy, the other one, on Cobbo, to be fair. But Luai's built for Origin. I think he can play well still. Just leave him on that left edge. He'll be fine, bro. He'll be fine. Because now, look, if we do that, all right, let's say we do go the route where we're definitely picking Hines, not Adam Reynolds, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so who do we put in now? Cody Walker? Or who do we're going to change the whole combo again? And you know what I mean? I feel like it can lead to a whole lot of change, and I think they're not going to make 6 changes this game.
I said this, we've basically lost the series regardless, so we might as well just pick whoever we want. Like I said that in the chat, we've already lost the series. Like, we're not going to beat them in Queensland. They're going to kill us. So I don't even care who we pick anymore. Just pick whoever. Like, just pick a random ass team. But I want Hines to start. I actually want that.
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah.
But do I think Fittler's going to do that? No. I think Fittler's going to get, like, he's going to do some Adam Reynolds stuff. No, and I wouldn't be mad at the Reynolds pick. I really wouldn't.
Oh, no.
But there's certain players that, like Trbojevic cannot play. I will be very pissed off if I see Trbojevic in that team. I'll be like, if I see Trbojevic in the center starting, then I know we've lost. We've lost. I go, you are so dumb. Like, Fittler is like the dumbest coach in the world if he does that, because I just can't. I can't even. And honestly, look, do I want Hines to start? Yes. Cody Walker at 6? Sure, he could do it. Yeah. But I think Kiri plays 6 or 7. He's a 6.
He's technically a 6. Yeah.
Honestly, Kiri could probably do it, but he's been having the worst luck with Origin. He's always injured before it, and he never really had.
He's had a lot of HIs.
Yeah, he's never had the chance. I think, and Kiri's a clutch player. Yeah. He is. Yeah. He's been getting field goals like crazy, and not only that, in grand finals, I think he's won the medal. I think once or twice. What's it called? Man of the match. He's clutch as man. He's a gun. Wouldn't bother me, honestly. But I think Fittler's gonna get, like, put it in his head. I think he's gonna go Reynolds and probably Walker. I wouldn't be mad at it. Do I want Hines to start? Yes. Do I want Hines in the team? Yes. I think Hines should start and he should play. And whatever happens, happens.
So who's your official halves combination? You, not Fittler. Who you officially going with?
Hines?
Yeah.
Six is going to be based on form and playing hard. Cody Walker.
I'm not mad at Cody Walker. Like, he's a beast of a player. I love what he does on the field. The only question with him is, his temperament.
I know, but sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad.
But now at Suncorp as well, it's going to be even, like, I feel like even easier to get in his head.
Yeah.
And his little brain snaps.
He played all right when he played Origin. I wouldn't be surprised.
How many games did he get? 3 or 2 in that series?
Yeah, he played all right. He didn't play bad.
Well, it didn't get him back in the team.
Yeah, but they're going to pick the Penrith boys.
Yeah.
That's like the thing.
But I remember he did have, like, a stinker, but I don't know if that was the second or third game.
Honestly, every single half has had a stinker.
But that's the
Even
thing,
Cleary.
yeah,
Cleary's had like 3 now.
and I'm someone who advocates that too. Like, how do you say it? Like, just like people are entitled to a bad game. Like, it's not end of the world. Everyone was saying get Tedesco out of here, blah blah blah. It's already done on the weekend. You know what I mean?
But that's against the Bulldogs.
That's true. It's true. But he looked good. Like, is it his fault? He played well, very well.
Good on him.
And he'll be fine.
No, he will. But
me personally, I'm going Hines and Luai, 7-6. To be honest, only Cody Walker, I'd love to put him in, but I can't trust him in terms of brain snaps and get him pushed over there. Just getting under his skin, you know what I mean?
I get it.
But I find this topic so interesting, hence why we threw it in the mashup. Like, because I'm getting so many different messages. People saying that, and apparently Phil Gould's saying throw Mitchell Moses in there with Luai, I think it was.
Oh, you know if they put Mitchell Moses and Luai,
we're done,
bro. Who controls the team? Who tells the pack what to
Mitchell
do?
Moses.
Who tells the pack what to do? Tell me, who's gonna direct them boys around the park? Actually, just please try and imagine that. I'll be like, excuse me. He'll do a crazy, like, what do you call it?
That's not his strongest facet.
He'll do a mad, what do you call it? What's it called?
Chipper chase, grub.
Short side play.
Oh yeah.
He loves the short side play. And but do you think Billy Slater isn't already like? If they pick Mitchell Moses, Billy Slater will be like, all right, everyone, just watch out the short side play.
Just don't watch the open side.
Watch like the short side play of, what do you call it? What's it called? Just like off a scrum. Like he'll call it every time. It's the most obviously Mitchell Moses is good at it, but it's predictable. It's so predictable. Like, and Queensland are dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Overplay his hand.
But
Mitchell Moses.
What was I gonna say?
But he's a good.
Latrell Mitchell will be back, and look, man, if we're keeping it 100, he should probably start at fullback. But it's not gonna happen. It ain't happening. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
See,
just saying.
this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one time. Okay. I think Teddy should have never been made captain.
So how long has he been captain?
Like after Cordner retired.
So last year maybe.
Or the year before.
Cordner retired last year. Yeah.
But he was injured for like a big portion of it.
All last year.
Or last year because of concussions. But
I assume last season from the beginning.
Teddy should have never been made captain. Yeah. Because it puts you in a weird position.
I think he's actually come out and said that when he was worrying too much about basically everyone else and whatnot.
Yeah, I think
as a captain.
So you make the captain, Mary. You make the captain like a prop or a 13 or something like
Pangai Junior.
Yeah, he shouldn't start. Not that he's bad. He shouldn't start though. Junior Paulo should start.
You want his impact off the bench?
Yes.
You can argue either way. Yeah. But I initially thought Pangai would be off the bench.
Yes. Yeah. No, I don't think Pangai's a starter. No. I think Paulo. I always say this: you go with your 2 best props in Origin.
Yeah. You
start your 2 best, and their 2 best are Paulo and Haas, and that's a fact. And what happens? What happened? We're down 12-0 in 10 minutes. Our 2 press props aren't on the field, Habib.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that's a whole other issue, but that's another thing. There was there's actually more things that have happened. Injuries with Queensland. I think they're going to bring in. I think they should bring in the Big Red from Canberra.
I wanted it in my team.
Yeah, bring in Big Red. I really want to see him play. He does.
That's Suncorp. But don't forget now they had so they got Fodawaker in the wings waiting, or Nanai now has found some form for Cowboys.
Yes.
And he's been there before, but the Red Dog, bro, I'm all in for him.
Oh yeah, I'm all in too. Honestly, bro, good on him. I hope.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna play our Navy jersey again?
I don't know. I hope they burn it.
We're the away team again.
I don't know. Again. I don't know how many jerseys we got.
Nah, surely we wear sky blue. See, there's so many little things that just piss me off.
The Blues.
Long story short, Campbell Graham, Latrell Mitchell.
Okay, on that, let's go. Let's quickly just say we'll end it with this league part on the Blues backline and hooker. Go. Your backline.
Teddy.
Okay. Fullback.
To'o
on one wing, yeah. Who's the other winger? Since you don't want the Fox. Daniel Tupou's injured. Don't even know who other New South Wales wingers are.
Ravelau.
Balewa, put him in.
Nah. Look, they'll probably pick Fox,
Yeah.
but Travojevic is out of here.
Okay.
Bro.
Travojevic
But,
is out.
Crichton.
So Travojevic out. Campbell Graham.
Campbell Graham in. You know what? Can Crichton can play wing?
Yeah, he can play.
All right. Adokar, you're out of here.
So you want So Campbell Graham and Crichton.
Yeah.
And you want Latrell Mitchell and
And
To'o and then Teddy at the back. And
Yeah.
who's your 9? Doesn't mean there's not a spot on the bench, but your 9 is
My 9.
Yeah.
Mine
Yeah.
is Damien Cook.
okay.
That's
and it's
my
Coruscant
9.
on the bench,
Well, it depends who. The
or
halves.
do you bring in Burden and
Yeah, Burden. Cook plays 80.
huh?
Cook plays 80 minutes.
Yeah,
He does.
at Bunnies. Yeah,
Yeah. And the Penrith chemistry's out the window now.
it's going to turn into South Sydney Rabbit.
Yeah, Penrith's gone. As in, once Cleary's is out of here, it's gone. Like the chemistry of Penrith and the spine, it's gone now.
But I still feel like okay. Look, I'll go to my one.
Look, say Cook.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
Cook
sorry.
at 9.
Yeah.
Burden could be 14
Okay.
for sure. Oh yeah, and obviously Hines and Cody Walker as 6 and 7.
Yeah. All right. So my 6 and 7 is Luai with
Hines.
at the back. Teddy. I suggest this: Brian To'o right wing,
Mhm.
Stephen Crichton right centre.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they play at Penrith.
Yeah.
Left side, Latrell Mitchell with Fox.
Okay.
You mad at that?
No.
It sounds pretty good. And then
Look, I am a bit mad because Campbell Graham's not in the team.
that's the only hard
because
part.
he deserves it,
He does deserve to be in there, but
and he's a good defender.
he's definitely
And we're
great
gonna
defender.
really
Need that.
really need that. Like really.
But Crichton will be fine,
I hope
and,
so.
and Latrell will be fine.
Let's go.
That's what I mean. It's not turbo. And mind you, he's not. They're trying to get exemption for him to play this week, Manly. By the way,
Because of the concussion thing, yeah.
So technically, at the moment, guys, is Turbo won't play this weekend, meaning he hadn't played a game before Origin 2. But they're trying to get exemption. But anyways, 9, I believe you still stay Coruscant. Put Cook on the bench 14. And unfortunately, that means no spot for Burden unless you carry him and Burden on the bench. But then you only got 2 spots.
You need to have
for
big boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You need to have 3 big boys.
Unfortunately, but that's the idea I like too. If not to sound Bulldogs biased, but a left foot kicker on the side, like
Also,
more better than Luai.
Liam Martin starts.
Liam Martin starts. Hudson Young can go to the bench.
Hudson Young, get out of here,
I
bro.
think he can go on the bench, bro.
Get out.
Okay, who comes in?
Anyone else?
Anyone else?
Just give me a name.
Saifid is a prop. Back rower,
Saifidi.
you got Olakwatu chilling out there.
Hey.
Olakwatu.
Hey, Saifidi could probably play edge. He's not that big.
He's a prop.
He could probably do it. Nah, but yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Well,
Brother Campbell Graham can play edge. He's big. Chuck him in.
Chuck him in, the serial killer.
He can. How tall is he? He's surely he can
He's
play
a big
edge.
boy.
He's tall. Yeah. Very tall guy.
That'll happen, but we'll see.
Yeah, Hudson Young, get out of here, bro. You're done. You're finished.
He's done with Hudson Young.
I am.
Not mad.
That 3-man strip penalty just pissed me off so much. I'm like, are you dumb, bro? Like, there's like 600 cameras. There's 600 cameras watching that tackle. You think you're going to get away with
And
3?
the bunker
Like-
won't miss a thing.
No.
They never make a blunder.
They never make a mistake.
The
But
blunder bunker.
you know how it is.
Well, I think that wraps up the
Wraps it
NRL
up,
part
wraps it
of
up,
this
whatever you wanna.
chat video.
Done dash.
More about the Blues, Cleary selection. What are we doing? What are we thinking? So we'll just chime in there.
True that.
Now, transitioning. Last.
I want you to keep this.
Okay. That was not a real effect. Now, or maybe it was real because we are real
That's
people.
true. We are.
But
That's facts.
the last part of this.
Your hat.
My hat is on fire.
The jersey behind him.
Woo. I'm bringing the heat. The Miami Heat, the NBA Finals, Nuggets, Miami. At the moment, 1 apiece. Like I said before, they were counting us out. They were bringing the brooms out. All the cleaners were around, mate. They were ready to sweep us out.
It's true.
But
It's true.
we never give
The
up.
janitor was waiting at the tunnel. He's like, all right,
Literally.
what's going on?
Speaking of tunnel, remember the beef between Jokic and when he pushed
One of the twins.
Markeith or Marcus Morris?
One of them. I think, was it Markeith?
I'm getting mixed up now, bro.
He shoulder charged him. Broke his
the
back.
whiplash. Yeah. Remember the tunnel photo? They're all like
Yeah. Like,
eyeing out Denver. But we're here. It's one apiece, bro. Let's chime in on some NBA finals. Unfortunately, that season's nearly done.
It is. Look, I'll say this. I'm happy Miami won a game, so it makes it more interesting because everyone was saying it's like done. And to be honest,
Inter Milan vibes.
After the first game, all right, whatever. And then the second game, I barely got to watch it, but I left it at like half time or something. And like Denver were like up 15, and I was like, oh, well.
They're done.
Is Denver. And not that only that, Miami or Denver's won like 9 out of the last 10 against Miami. I don't know if you've seen that, but like Miami
in Denver or in general?
In general. Okay. And Miami struggled against Denver historically in the last like few seasons. Last 10 games. Yeah. It's a big thing, you know? So like that wise, you know, who do they have the counter for Jokic and blah, 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 blah. So when I saw up 15, second game, I was like, oh, well.
You were wrapping it up.
I thought it was like, yeah, look, and credit to Miami. Like the fact that they were the 8th seed or the 9th or 10th.
Oh, yeah. Like we were in the play-in.
Which one were you? Were you 9 or were you actually 8?
I think we were the 8 and then lost to the 7. Because it was 7 versus 8, yeah? And then you play the 9 or 10, yeah. I think we lost to... Was it Hawks? Maybe we lost to the Hawks, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
wow.
We lost to the Hawks.
And then you beat
Chicago.
Chirac.
Yeah.
Hey, man, honestly, the fact that you've made it this far is, to me, like, that's massive. That's crazy. And respect, honestly, respect to you. And I was hoping you did well. I'm a Magic fan, so I should be hating Miami, but I'm not really.
Division and all that.
Yeah, I'm not really like much of a...
It's not like that.
It's not like that here. Like for us anyway. Like I respect the Heat. You know what I mean? I like the colors. But you know what I mean? From Florida. You know, like
Florida
Miami.
boys, yeah.
But yeah, like I was hoping it'd be a decent series. That's what I wanted, you know, and I wanted them to beat Celtics. They did. Luckily,
they did that.
Thank God.
Jimmy called it.
Jesus,
that was amazing.
But shout out to Jimmy, man. Shout out to what's his name, the guy. What's your boy?
Pick him. Which one, bro?
Which one?
My boy Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe.
Gabe Vince.
And Robinson. Gabe. Robinson's just woken up.
Jimmy Neutron.
He's woken up, bro. Remember they were talking, trade him, get rid of him. He can't score a 3 anymore. He can't defend, blah, blah, blah. Now he's shooting threes like it's nothing. I'm actually so happy for the guy. I'm like, good on him, bro.
You got to mentally tough, like.
Yeah. And it's the finals,
a lot of NBA players, like, you know, it is. You fall out of the rotation. You're not getting minutes. But I know from Miami, like, not just this season, but in general, like one guy won't play like 30 games straight or 20 games straight, then he's getting like 15 minutes a game. Then, like, you know what I mean? Like Duncan was out of the rotation hard, especially last season.
And this team's undrafted.
We got 8 undrafted players.
Love it.
5 in the rotation, I think.
I love that underdog shit.
You know what I mean?
It's hectic.
Gabe Vincent rolled his ankle, came back for game 6, 7. Jimmy rolled. You know, everyone's hurt at this stage to an extent, kind of thing. But I love the story, man. Underdog status. We out here upsetting people.
No, and he's playing good, man. Like it's, you know, I guess down 15 second game and you rally. Like that's to me like. It's that's to look at like Denver
at Denver. Yeah.
At Denver with they got Jokic, they got Aaron Gordon, a great defender as well. Like
Jamal
he kind of shuts people down. Jamal Murray when he's hot, he's hot.
1-2 punch, man.
Yeah, when he's hot, he's hot. You know what I mean? And to actually come back and tie up the series 1-1 to take a game in Denver, to me, like that's crazy. It's like I cannot believe that happened. When I saw it, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But
the series goes on.
Nah. But
only one win.
Yeah, it's obviously just one win. Anything can happen. And look, it could change everything. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I can't see Denver like crapping the bed or anything and being like just choking now. As in, like, cannot win a game anymore. Like it's storm. I think they're easy.
I think it can go 7.
I think they're easy. Will bounce back or win another game or anything like that. Like I don't think it'll affect them too mentally. I think they'll take it game by game.
Yeah.
Do I think Miami's gonna win the finals? No.
Yeah.
Honest. That's me being obviously honest, and I think a majority of people will agree. But I think it goes 6. I think it'll be 6 games, which will be to me is pretty. To me, that's competitive to me.
Oh, yeah.
6 games is competitive. I just think. I think that that loss. It's going to sound weird, but I think it came at a good time for Denver because
a wake up call.
Yeah, because bro, did they swept Lakers? Did they and who'd they verse first round?
Man, Man, it's been a breeze for them.
Wasn't Clippers on, was it? No. Clippers.
We should check this. Should we check real quick?
Sacramento versus
Did they
the Warriors.
play? Nah, Grizzlies was Lakers, right?
Yeah. Sacramento versus the Warriors.
Let's have a quick.
Who versus the Clippers?
Clippers played
Phoenix.
Mavs? No.
Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. That was definitely... That's correct.
Phoenix versus Denver. And Denver smashed them. Like 4-1, didn't they?
Phoenix versus Denver.
Yeah, in like the second round, they smashed them.
Yeah, pretty sure.
But who they versus in the first round?
So, NBA playoffs.
Utah? No.
Utah didn't make it.
No?
They ended up falling out.
Utah. It wasn't Nola. Bro, I can't even remember.
Bro, I gotta scroll up. Ooh, where did this out?
No, it doesn't matter.
What does it? I'm trying to go. Oh, and I'm pressing the wrong button. I just want the freaking playoff tree, man.
Playoffs? You talking about the playoffs?
Nuggets, Suns. Oh, 4-2 Denver won that one. Who'd they play before that? Nuggets. Oh, that's conference semis. Come on. I'm not trying to refresh the whole page, bro. We get in there. Wasn't that one? Timberwolves. 4-1.
Really? Timberwolves got a game?
The Wolves, they're done and dusted. But anyway. But yeah, so it's been a breeze for the Nuggets in general.
Wow.
And this might be perceived as a breeze to them before this win by Miami. They smashed us game one, like, done and dusted. Went on massive runs, and then, like, we kind of chipped back at them late. But we got some answers in the fourth quarter. Started playing some different defenses and stuff, and had to guard Jokic and Murray. Then we came out. So, you know how Spo does. Switching to the zone here and there.
Best young coach in the league.
We've been hearing that for a while now, eh? How young is he?
He's still young. But he is. He's not old.
Yeah. He's just been around for
He's just been around. He started young and...
Yeah.
You know.
But so even game one, Jokic, I think he had like, from his 6 or first 7 touches, 6 assists. Didn't shoot a shot. Just making it too easy on him, and just making him a playmaker. This game 2, like, he only had 4 assists, and I think he had more turnovers than assists. But we just let him mainly live with the 2, even though we try to guard him hard. Just let him score, but not get everyone else going. So this game, Aaron Gordon wasn't going, Michael Porter Jr. wasn't going, KCP, none of these guys kind of thing, you know what I mean? But, that's why I love playoffs, like I said in the other videos. Like, game to game is always like tactical chess, you know what I mean?
100%.
Like adjustments versus counter. All right. Oh, okay. How can we counter what they just did in last game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. But, like even Max Strus, game 1, I think it was 0 for 9. Stunk the joint up.
Yeah.
Came out, bang, hit 4 threes in the first quarter next game.
That's what it's all about. I mean? That's what it's all about. It's game by game. One person has to think of next game. They come back, look, Jamal Murray wasn't the best game too, but
exactly.
I would never doubt him.
No. And then game 2, we started playing Jimmy on him a bit more.
Yeah.
Face a bit more length and size. So I feel like if we limit Jamal, because it really starts with definitely with that 1-2 punch. Their pick and roll is deadly, Murray and Jokic.
You try and
if we can minimize that, then man, it's a series, man. You know what I mean?
It really is. It really is. Honestly,
100%.
They've made it interesting by winning this game, because a lot of people had sweep.
Yeah.
No lie. Now it's like, okay, they're taking it back home.
Yeah.
That Miami stole a game. What can they do? You know what I mean? So I guess we just got to see what Jimmy can do and them boys.
Them boys, bro.
Straight out. I'm calling 4-2 personally. I think 4-2. What do you think?
I'm going Miami in 7. Miami in 7.
That's it. You're calling it.
Look, we got Tyler Hero might be coming back for game 3 or 4, but I'm worried about if that stuffs the rhythm up. He hasn't played in 2 months, broke his hand. All the rotation players are getting, their time, and we're just playing real good ball. It starts with Jimmy, obviously. He's unselfish. Sometimes even as a Heat fan, you're like, bro, be a bit more aggressive. But he always says it too. I'll just always find the right play, make the right pass.
Legend.
So hence that's what he draws so much attention, and all these shooters get off. You know what I mean? Strus, Robinson, Gabe. It's crazy. Gabe. I love him.
Shout out to Gabe, bro. That's a crazy story.
I think he might be unrestricted free agent. No, Max Strus is at the end of the season. But yeah, we'll get into that later anyway.
Well,
I'm going Miami in 7. You're going Denver in 6.
Yeah.
I'm being a bit biased.
That's fair.
But I'm still believing.
Yeah, and I respect that. Good on you, man.
We can do it.
He's
We
to even
can
be
do
there
it.
right now. It's like insane. Like to be where you're at from an 8th seed. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like that doesn't
100%.
happen. Doesn't happen. He's broken the record for most postseason wins for an 8th seed. You beat New York in like 89 or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They had what's his name? That angry guy. Forgot him. Played for Chicago for a little bit. What's his name? Got kicked out of the.
The other year he got kicked out of the stands
because he was going off about management. Played for the Bulls first with Jordan.
Oakley. Charles Oakley?
That's it.
Charles
Oakley. He's a legend. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. I rate Oakley, man. He's a legend.
Trying to remember that stupid Knicks owner that everyone hates, but anyway.
Yeah. Dolan?
Yeah?
Dolan?
Is it Steve or Mike Dolan or something?
Something like that. Loser.
Potato.
Yeah.
But I think it wraps it up.
I think it is. I think it's a wrap up, a 3-way episode. A bit of this, a bit of that.
A bit of machlota, mixed nuts.
I don't mind it.
Balls Deep Sports.
Love it.
Again, thanks for everyone tuning in.
Of course. Like,
all
subscribe.
our socials and the bio.
We are
or the
2
description.
subscribers away from 250. 2.
Literally.
I was checking. I was like, we're so close. Post coming up when we hit that. Obviously, thanks to everyone that's been following and liking and
appreciate it.
You know this. That. I've been looking at the subscribers, see who they are and stuff. I'm like, it's pretty cool. People I don't even know. Some people I'm oh yeah I know, but others random. There's a lot of footy people that love footy, rugby league,
good.
Which is great. You know, we love want to make the content as inclusive as possible with the things that we like to talk about. You know, I know we've been pumping league for a bit, obviously.
Yeah.
But we obviously love other sports and.
Yeah, we hope
basketball.
you do too. Like, drop in the comments your feedback. Like, what do you think of a mashup episode? Like, you know what I mean? Is it for you?
Yeah.
And is it easier with timestamps, obviously? Things like that.
Do you rate a split up or do you rate a mashup? It's up to you guys.
Yeah, because it's hard to, like, drop 3 videos in a week or something about 3 different sports, 4 different sports.
It's hard out here, man.
But, hey. But I guess that's us.
Mm-hmm.
Peace out from Balls Deep Sports. Thanks for tuning in.
Take care.
See you.
Thanks.